YouTube, this is Saturdays, so we are back with another brand new video, and today we're gonna be sharing with you an awesome trick that help you to boost up your internet speed. No matter whichever device you're using to access the internet connection, believe it or not, this trick will work with all the internet equipments that you're currently using. Whether it's a LAN connection, mobile broadband, Wi-Fi, Li-Fi, or fiber wire. Oops, did I just say Li-Fi? You're probably wondering what is a Li-Fi. Li-Fi is a new invention that currently not much popular, and unfortunately there is no Li-Fi in a consumer product form out there, but you will definitely see one in the market near future. Technically speaking, Li-Fi is the use of visible light portion of the electromagnetic spectrum to transmit information at a very high speed. This is in contrast to established form of wireless communication such as Wi-Fi, which use traditional radio frequency or RF signals to transmit data. So my point is, if you're even using a Li-Fi to access the internet, this method will definitely work for you. So I will show you a speed test of my internet connection that I took after and before applying this method, for a better understanding of what you can expect from this video. We are doing this test on the world's #1 speed test website, which is speedtest.net. I will leave a link below in the video description so that you can check your internet speed from there as well. On the left side, you're seeing the speed test we took before the speed up process, and on the right side, you're seeing the speed test we took after the speed up process. Both are showing simultaneously because of the video editing software. This method is universally supported, means that no matter whether or not you're living in America or even in the moon, if you can access an internet connection there, then you can definitely use this trick. I know you're anxiously waiting for the trick, but before starting, I have to say you one more thing. Surprisingly, this method is also compatible with any ISPs out there, and before we begin, I would like to show you an individual real-time speed test as a proof. Going to the speedtest.net, here you can see my internet service provider as well as the server that I'm testing my internet connection with. Keep these things in your mind. The test is finished. Here is the result. You can see now we have 6 Mbps downloading speed and 4 Mbps up. So let's begin. Step number 1, Group Policy Editor. You may see a similar step on my other video on a similar topic, which is how to speed up any internet connection on Windows 10. Actually, we got some new tricks, and the old tricks seems to be still working properly as well. So we decided to combine them to give you a better internet speed up method. And that's why I'm doing this video right now. We have tested all these methods before the making of this video so that you can use them worry free. Coming back to the main points, in this step we're gonna be show you how to remove your system reserve bandwidth, which is 20% of your entire bandwidth. For example, before we applying this step, you will only getting 80% of your total bandwidth, and the rest 20% is reserved by your operating system for some weird reasons. I know you're not gonna believe me right now until you try it on yourselves. So let's start doing this. Head over to the start menu and search for REN. Now you will see the REN box here, just click on it. Now click inside here and type gped.msc. Sorry, gpedit.msc, and click on OK. Now you can see a window will appear, which is the Group Policy Editor. If you're using a Windows 10 home version, probably you're not gonna see this window appear because this feature will only available for Windows 10 superior versions like Windows 10 Pro or Enterprise. So if you're using a Windows 10 home version, under normal circumstances, there is no way other than upgrading to a higher version to get this feature. But we can search on Google to how to get this feature on Windows home versions. I'm sure you will definitely find one. Even I have done it once. So if you're not planning to do one of the two ways that I mentioned above, then the better thing for you to skip the step number 1. This decision is clearly up to you. Okay, let's continue. For the Group Policy Editor, you're gonna want to double click on Computer Configuration, then double click on Administrative Templates, and from here go to Network, and then go to QoS Package Scheduler, and finally from here you're gonna want to choose Limit Reservable Bandwidth. Now you can see a window will appear, which is Limit Reservable Bandwidth. Just change the setting status to Enabled, then under the option you will find the bandwidth limit percentage. You can see by default it is set as 80%. What we're gonna do is change that into 0% for getting the best speed from your available bandwidth. Now hit this previous settings button on the top side, then you will get here on the outstanding packets window. Change this setting status from not configured to enabled. Now you can see the number of packets option down here. By default it is 65535. What we're gonna do is change that into the maximum. For that, click inside the field and erase the old value and type 4 followed by 9 zeros. Now you can click on apply, then OK. Now you can close them all. Step number 2, registry tweaks. In this step we are gonna be show you how to registry tweak to speed up your internet performance. Go to your start screen and search for run, and you will find the run on the search result. Just click on it. Now type in regedit, regedit, and click on OK. Now you will see this window, and from here you're gonna wanna go to the HKey local machine. Click on it, and then you're gonna wanna go to software, then go to Microsoft. Now scroll down a little bit and go to Windows, and here you will find current version. Click on it. Now you can go to the inner field and right click on somewhere like this, and you will see this menu. Just place your mouse pointer over this menu called new, and you will see a drop down menu just like this, and from here you're gonna wanna select dword. Just click on it. Now name the new rule max connection per server without any space in between. Now click on it and modify its value to 16. Now click on OK. Now you're gonna wanna create another dword. As same as we did earlier, just right click anywhere inside the registry editor inner field, and you will see this menu called new. Just place your mouse over it and it will drop down a sub menu, and from here you're gonna wanna select dword. Now name this one as max connection per 1_0 server without any space in between. Now right click on it and modify its value to 16 again. Now we are done editing the registry. Just click on OK and close everything. Step number 3, disable TCP auto tuning. From Windows Vista onwards, Microsoft includes a feature called TCP auto tuning to help improving performance for programs that receive TCP data. And we found if we disable TCP auto tuning, you'll get bigger boost in our internet speed. And we tested it over and over again within different systems and ISPs. Most of them are showing an increase in their internet speed, so we're gonna be show you how to do it. Go to your start screen and search for CMD or command prompt. Now you will see a command prompt in the result. Just right click on it, and from the right click menu click on Run as Administrator. It is an important step, don't miss it. Now you will see a black window appears like this, which is the command prompt itself. Now you're gonna wanna copy this command, which is net interface TCP set global auto tuning equals disabled. You will find this command on the video description as well, so just go there and copy it. And right click inside the command prompt and paste. Now click on enter and wait for 5 seconds. Now you can see we just disabled TCP auto tuning successfully. Now you can close the command prompt. Step number 4, open DNS super speed. Get to this web page, link will be in the video description as well, and choose a DNS server. Before we begin, I will explain you what is an OpenDNS. An OpenDNS is a company and service which extend the domain name system by adding features such as pushing protection and optional content filtering to traditional recursive DNS services. So if you use an OpenDNS, it will fetch the domain names more faster than the regular and comparatively slower DNS servers provided by your ISPs. You can also find a lot of other DNS servers on the internet as well, but I have searched and found all the available high-speed DNS servers for you. And I decided to put them on this website so that you can easily get your DNS servers without doing so much researches and searches. I tested most of the high-speed DNS servers on this website. All of them are great and working, but I noticed when I'm using this particular DNS server, it will give me an extra hype on the internet speed. Maybe it's just for me. I mean, according to my location and my ISP, this DNS server is working much better than any other DNS server on this list. So I recommend you to try each one of them in the list individually and find out which one will work for you in a more effective way. Keep in mind your best may different. If you can comment your best working DNS server on the comment section below, example try in this format: your best working DNS server, your location, and your internet service provider. It will be a great help for those who are watch this video in future. I mean, if they are from your same location and using the same ISP, they could try your same server without taking an effort of trying each one of them on this list. Okay, I will show you a demonstration of how you can add a high-speed DNS server to your PC. For example, let's add this high-speed DNS server to my network adapter. For that, you're gonna wanna head over to your taskbar, and there you will see your network icon. The icon may be differ if you're using a Wi-Fi to get connected to the internet. Whatever, right click on the network icon, then click on Open Network and Sharing Center from here. Now you will see this window, and from here you will find the Change Adapter Settings hyperlink on the left side of this window. Just click on it and you will get to the network connection window. And from here, choose your network adapter and right click on it. And from the right click menu, you're gonna wanna click on this properties. Now you will see this small window which is Internet Properties. Now scroll to the settings and you will find a settings called Internet Protocol version 6 all the way down here. Just untick that settings from the Internet Properties by clicking inside the box right beside the setting. Now look for a settings called Internet Protocol version 4. Here is it, just double click on it and then you'll get here on the Internet Protocol version 4 properties. Now you can see its default selection is obtain an IP address automatically option. Just switch that into use the following IP address. Now you can see the fields are enabled, and this is the time to get the high-speed DNS. Leave them all behind and go back to the web page and fetch your high-speed DNS servers. Copy the first one and paste it on the preferred DNS servers. Now get the second one and paste it to the alternate DNS servers. Then hit OK. Now you can close them all. Step number 5. Remove unwanted add-ons, extension and plugins. In this step, we're gonna show you how to optimize your browser for a better internet speed. For example, let's optimize Google Chrome. Launch your Google Chrome. Now go to the upper right corner and you will find this hamburger menu. Click on it and go to More Tools. Now click on Extensions option. Now you will get here, and from here you can see all the extensions or add-ons are installed in your browser. Delete every unwanted and rarely using extension by just clicking on the delete icon. By doing so, your browser will become more effective and it will definitely give you a better browsing experience. Now we have done almost everything to speed up your internet, so let's run another test and see what's the difference. You can see we are on the same speed test website, and here you can see I'm using the exactly same server and ISP as we tested the connection speed before. That's why I told you to remember it's from the previous test. I hope you remember. Now let's start. You can see it's testing the connection speed. Now the test is completed. Did you see that? Wow, it has an increase in speed, showing better results. Previously we have only 6 Mbps down and 4 Mbps up. Comparing to that, we have achieved a lot better. So I thought it's worth trying. Comment your experience below, it will help more people to find this video good or bad. If you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, always get subscribed. You can always ask questions, doubts or suggestions by just leaving a comment below. We'll definitely reply each and every comment you